Frank, guess what time it is?
4 o'clock.
Time for a cigar with Frank Cannon.
Great. I have a cigar and I'm ready to go.
Okay, so the battle for Iowa, something extraordinary. We have the billionaire Trump, the big tough guy, and suddenly we have the gentle neurosurgeon from Baltimore, the strong but gentle man, emerging to contest for Iowa. What's going on?
Well, I think you have to first say, where are all the outsider candidates put together? Fiorina, Trump, Carson. They're at 50 to 55% in the polls. That means that the three candidates with no government experience have as much or more of the vote than the 14 candidates who have had significant government and policy experience. Number one, voters are looking for an outsider.
Do you think evangelicals in the latest poll are breaking for Carson? Do you think there's a reason for that? What is it about him?
Well, I think that Carson, by temperament and by policy, is more in line with the evangelical voter than a man like Trump is. And I think a significant thing that happened in the last few weeks is that Carson signed on to the non-pledge on marriage, one of the few candidates in the race to do so. And one of the other people who did was Ted Cruz. I think that gives them a significant step up among evangelicals in Iowa.
So what's the difference between Iowa and New Hampshire? Why is the top three so different in those two states?
Well, it's one of the beauties of the primary process is that the states tend to be Midwestern Christian state, followed by a Northeastern libertarian state, followed by a Southern state. You have a sequence that really taps into different impulses within the party and different electorates, small enough for each of the candidates who have a particular message to penetrate them and do well in one or the other, or if you have a transcendent message, the ability to do well in both.
So why has Carson, of all people, emerged as a contender to Trump? Why is it right now a battle between Trump and Carson in the minds of Iowans?
Well, I think both people, that both of them share a belief among people that they can get the job done and that they won't do it in the way that it's been done over the past few years. I think a good portion of the electorate is stamping the idea that incumbency means failure, means inability to deliver results. Trump is going completely on that theme, but Carson plays to that as well by talking about his ability to analyze and synthesize information and to make good decisions. I think voters are looking for people who will keep to their word and be able to deliver results. And I think both of them in their own way are projecting that image.
Thanks, Frank.